Oh, Cancer. Cancerians, my lovely Cancerians. Let's see what's going on in your energy. By the way, my name is Jules, and this is my channel, Hidden Jules Tarot. I'm a Cancer as well. I mean, I can tell you what's been going on with me, but I want to know what's going on with the whole Cancer collective spirits. Blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so we have 2 and 15. You could be seeing 2 as your angel number. It's a time of, you know, renewal, grace, and gentleness. I think of the holiday that's coming up whenever I think of those things. We also have illuminate out here, so there might be something that we need to just get off of our chest. It could be divine order. You could have been going down a path that deep down in your soul was not meant for you. And so I think staying open-minded and having, you know, asking certain questions like, what are my values? What are my morals around? What are, like, who am I at my core? What's important to me? I feel like there's some type of situation with that may need to look at. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say around illuminate blessings. Maybe it's a situation that you thought was all bad is actually going to be turning out to be quite a big blessing for you. Guess we'll see what happens here. Let's see. All right, Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer's recent past. We need to know, yeah. What? We're going to do recent, past, present, and then what's coming in for you. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Oof, yeah, Tower moment. Yeah, okay. Tower. I know I just had a fucking tower, and if you go through my videos, boy, was not ready for that. Something had to fall. Something I've had, yeah. I had a lot of, it could have been surrounded by money with, or prosperity, your security, your work, since the tower. Because, yeah, mine was for sure. Spirit, what else do we have? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So it's some type of, did you maybe sabotage something subconsciously? I've asked myself that question. And I feel like for me, if I was being completely honest, like, I guess in some ways it maybe was a self-sabotaging thing. I don't know. Not really, because I didn't know I was doing anything wrong, but maybe there was some type of weakness, like there was a weakness. I can wholeheartedly say that I definitely made my decisions with my tower moment out of, I have a soft spot for people that are going through certain situations, and so I'm wondering if there was something that you know, I said it caused a disaster, something that you had a lot of stability with, came undone. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles and then the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Tower, it's unexpected and just was not. I think that's what the blessings and illuminate there are for, though. Remember, I was just saying, like, I feel like you were in a situation that that wasn't true to your authenticity, and so I think this Tower moment had to get there to make space for whatever is coming in for you. Spirit, tell me about Cancer's current energy, please. Oh, okay. We're gaining the courage. We're gaining the enthusiasm, the discovery for life. Came out sideways, so I think we're in the midst of it. We're realizing what freedom truly is. For me, I know that, like, when my mind is able to create and when my heart is in a good place, that is, and whenever I'm able to have peace within myself, that is true freedom. Way more than any other. Spirit, what else for Cancer in the current energy? Okay. What else for Cancer in the current energy? Yeah, there's been a lot of acceptance with this. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, Cancer. We're in your present energy, and we have the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So we have acceptance. We have acceptance into our new adventure, basically. Like, we're having gratitude for being where we're at, rooted in today, I feel like. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about Cancer's energy for the present moment. Okay, we're going with this one. What do you know? Energy, passion. It's the Knight of Wands. So now we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. So we have some very, like, young energy. The Knight of Wands, he does things off the cuff. He's vivacious, I would say. He's very vivacious. That's the second time I've had to answer a phone call. I'm so sorry. Maybe that's got something to do with your energy. Every time you try to get started doing something, we got the World whenever I split the deck just now. I think you're really, like, going after some accomplishments. Like I said, like, you're breaking yourself free from something. We got a lot of fire energy out here. The Taurus supermoon is going on, and that energy is so, it feels so chaotic to me. Like, I feel like it's like a bunch of people just contemplating what their life choices are, and like half of them are just gonna like whip out a shank. That's what it feels like. It feels like a bunch of fuckery, dude. And like I said, like, I've been feeling very disrupted, which I know that Taurus is like very stable, so I don't know. The full moon energy with Taurus it's giving a little different energies here. Okay, but with you, we've got a lot of courage. I said some young energies, whatever this could be around, like maybe some fresh acceptance that's going on with the situation. Maybe we're having higher wisdom, higher enlightenment come through. What's coming in for Cancer, Spirit? What's coming in for the Cancer Collective? What's coming in for the Cancer Collective? think we also have a couple of retrogrades that's going on right now. And so you might be getting stuff from the past popping up. I hate to say it, but I know I can tell you 100% that it's popping up in my life right now. And I'm like, not today, Satan, you know, because my history is a little grim. A little grim. Okay, we have the Magician that flew out. We have the Magician. Beautiful. So once again, I think I was talking about that earlier, like we're getting our self-confidence, we're, you know, our creative power, that as the above is of the below. So we're bringing into fruition the things that like we really want. These are our manifestations. These are adapting. This is all the skills that we have from the past. Literally kind of what I was just talking about, where I was like, no, we are not going to give into manipulation. No, we're not going to give into illusion. No, we're not taking the easy way out, is what you need to hear. No, we will not take the easy way out this time. Spirit, what else is going on for Cancer? What else is coming in for Cancer? What else is coming in for Cancer? Okay, that one wants to come out. The Chariot! It's yo energy, baby! Ooh, what a combination. And this is the results that we get. Look, with you on the bottom here with the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. That right there is what I'm talking about. There she is. So we're embodying our feminine energy. Like, if that doesn't say power, I don't know what does right there for a Cancerian. We have direction, we have focus, we have determination. We're like I said, we're calling in all of this stuff, and we're doing it from the most creative and heart-centered place possible, with the 10 of Cups on the bottom as well. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Man, I'm hearing like that song that's like, have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. I don't know the rest of it, but that's what I heard. Just have a little faith in me. Okay, you might look up that song. See if there's a message in there for you. Probably is. Probably is. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers here. Spirit, tell me back here. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, this doesn't want to go in. Yeah. It was the Queen of Swords, so something, the logic, something, she's very intelligent, she's very, she has very strong boundaries. It's air energy, so you could have a older air sign in your energy. That's going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me about Cancer's past with the Pentacle and the Ace of... Yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. So there was a cycle that wasn't going to be able to close out. Like we hadn't finished something yet. There was something that the wheel didn't turn. We were stuck in something. In some type of... There's a lot of lack of clarity, a disaster of some sort. We had to get clear on certain stuff, and we weren't working together. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so whatever this Tower moment was, I mean, it's like that tower was put there way before you even knew it was going to be there, is what I'm hearing. There was a reason that there was so much discord in your situation in the past. Kind of like, well, that shit just wasn't going to work. I mean, it just wasn't going to work, period. And like, I think that you had to go into that environment, learn that lesson, see the blessings from it, gain the skills that we needed to move into this present energy where you're like a little flower, like ready to bloom. Like kind of, I'm seeing like a candle when, you know, it's just like barely starting to burn. It's just trying to get the flame going, you know, like the fire's like sparking and starting to go. Spirit, oh, okay. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. So we're having some confidence and courage issues, I feel like. Maybe a little bit of an imposter syndrome is going on. But don't forget, let me remind you who you is. Okay? Just let me remind you real fast. We'll get to that. So we're feeling like we have a little bit of imposter syndrome. But, you know, acting as if is a solid tool. Solid little delusion. Little delulu is the solulu. Okay? Oh, wow. That was a chunk. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I think that, yeah, that's literally what I just said. Okay. Let me get this over here. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles on the bottom, and then, yeah. Okay. There's the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, with the King of Cups. So, like I said before, in order to really get our full desires here with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, something had to come to an end. You see that? And I feel like without it, like we weren't ever going to be fulfilled. Like we weren't ever going to have this emotional stability. We weren't ever going to feel like our creativity was like we weren't ever going to get to this point here. We weren't ever going to get to the Nine of Cups. Like he's sitting there so boastful and proud. And what I'm getting with this is like there was just no like real fulfillment with it. I feel like there was always going to be, you know, I think that you started to gain a lot of skills and things like that, and so you're having to pivot and to find these new creative energies or whatever, so that way you can be emotionally fulfilled and not just pouring out is what I'm hearing. Like you were constantly just giving, always having to be the stable one. Yeah. Now you need to be reliant upon your higher wisdom here with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Okay, now we get to the good stuff with the Ten of Cups and then the Trinity right here practically. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Spirit, tell me about what's in the near future or future outcome for Cancer around this wonderful, wonderful energy. Whoa. This one wants to come out. That's what I thought. Yeah. What did I say? There was going to be arguments. There was going to be competition. There was going to be all of that. And you're being guided away from that energy. We don't like to stay here. I know for me as a Cancer, this shit right here, this throwing wands, doing whatever the hell shiesty shit, ain't about it. Ain't about that life. I will hop on this motherfucking boat in a heartbeat and I'm out the dough. Okay? As fast as this chariot can go, baby. We out. We don't put up with that. You know why? Because I get unpredictable. I'm unpredictable. So, we don't like to play no games, okay? We know what we're capable of. Exactly. We know exactly what we're capable of. And we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Ooh. Okay. What else do we have here? Yeah. Okay, so after a period of self-reflection, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we have the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, and then guess what? Guess what, babies? Clarify. Remember I told you we had the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck there from 4. Here it is again. With the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. So we're moving out of that competitive, like, hustle, bustle, like, oh, you think you better than me type of thing. And we're turning all of that, we're investing into ourselves, into all of the beautiful things that we can create in this life on our own. We are investing, holding on to all of the lessons that the Hermit's journey has gone on to. He had to go up to the top of the mountain. He had to go by himself. His feetsies are in the snow there. But little does he realize he's got this lantern here with fire in it. He really could just warm up his feet, but he had to do some self-reflection. Big time to figure out what he really wanted for himself. Like, how am I going to start cultivating this deal here? Okay, let's get some advice really fast. Spirit, what's Cancer's advice? What is Cancer's advice? Bitch. It came flying out. It came flying out. Do what you want, baby. That's your advice. That's your advice, is that keep investing in yourself, keep reaping those rewards, keep, look at that 9 of Pentacles. Oh. Look at all these grapes around her. She's having the time of her life, okay? What else? Any other advice for Cancer? Is there any other advice for Cancer? Is there any other advice surrounding Cancer? Yeah, basically just don't go into a stalemate. Like, be decisive. Watch. You've got to stay forward moving on what you want. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's see if there's any more here. Any more advice over Cancer? Why is this Two of Swords here? Why is this Two of Swords here? Yeah, just keep winning out here. Somebody's either watching you with your victory and you being the shiny little goddess that you are, or this is you learning something new and it bringing you a lot of success. So, don't mess it up is what I'm hearing. Like, don't sabotage yourself. Like, keep your eye on your goals and enjoy the journey. Enjoy it. Don't forget to enjoy it. Like I said, there's so much. I feel like there's just so much ahead of you. So, and there you go. The Ace of Cups on the bottom. All right, Cancer, this is what I have for you for the moment. Also, by the way, I don't know if I went into this. I'm open for private readings. All the information will be down in the description box below. And I thank you so much for being here and engaging with my channel. We're just getting started, so I can't tell you how much I actually really appreciate you being here. Hit the subscribe button. Follow for more videos. I post pretty frequently. I wasn't going to post it on my personal socials, but I kind of subliminally posted on one of my TikTok videos a little bit today about it. But like I said, I know that it's going to reach the people that it needs to. And I do have an Etsy store for digital products, like some invitations, digital cards, things like that. If you need a Thanksgiving card, there's some on there. That's also a new project that I'm getting started. I'd like to eventually do some workshops and things like that on, alchemy and how to change your life and go along your spiritual and individuation journey, because I know all about that. But yeah, anyway, once again, I thank you for being here with me. This was a super good reading. I'm excited for the Cancer Collective to see what happens next, especially with that powerful Chariot and Magician energy. So like I said, like, share, comment if you need me to pray over you. My email will be down there if you're interested in private reading with the pricing. And I love you so much. I will see you on the next one.